Okay, are we in here yet? You guys got good signal or what? You guys got good signal or what? Let me know in the comments, please. I have no good signal. Okay, you're good. All right. All right, so this message is for Yehuda. This is going to be a super fucking weird video if you don't know what's going on. Okay, so if this doesn't apply to you, then, don't ask me. Okay? This is just, I got to put this out there. Okay. Yehuda, so I know who you are. You don't know who I am. Okay? I'm sure that you're aware that things are happening. Okay? So, I don't have any awareness, like any instruction moment to moment on what's going on. Okay, so I can only use my sight, and I'm like full of error, right? I think that it's very important for the forest to get made, at least for me to make sure that I get a hold of you and try to tell you that you should be making the forest, and this is what all the money's for in the transition phase. So the if you don't know about this, if you have no familiarity like with any of this shit, I've had to be very coded because when I give information out, it puts everything in danger. Okay, it's very dangerous, and so I'm super hesitant, and I don't know. I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, I'm just making this shit up as I go along in terms of how to handle this. So there's been a 501c3 that has been made for building forests. It's chartered in Montana, okay, and it's pending IRS approval to build food forests outside of cities and to expand it all across the United States. Now, if you don't know who I am, my whatever you want to call it, notorious identity that people have made. I've been accused, I'm like, people think that I'm anti-Semitic and all these things, I'm sure that your site will guide you on what to think. The first person that responded to me when the concept of the wild core was put out there, because it has to be through volunteers and I can't do it. And the reason why is because a Jew was sent. And so a Jew sits at the ready to start the wild core, and I am not a part of it. So I've like separated myself so that you understand that there's not anything weird going on, any kind of annulment or anything like that. That would be unethical, right? So they're sitting there and they're staying by and they're waiting. They don't know that I'm making this video. They have no idea. Okay, but I know why they were called to come there and fill it, okay? And they probably don't know, the individuals there. I don't know. I haven't discussed it with them. I don't even know if I'm supposed to discuss it with them. Anyway, they're going to need... I'm not a part of it, so that you can be rest assured in terms of, like what is going on here. So I have nothing to do with it. They need money, so that they can, because they're not getting any volunteers, at least the sizable number that's necessary, and so they're gonna have to, if they have any luck, they're gonna have to do it the other way, which is to pay people to make it happen, and so they need like tens and tens of millions of dollars. Now, I know when I say that you're probably gonna laugh, and that it seems very unlikely, and that's fine. And if it fails, then that's fine too, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. As far as I understand, it is optional and it is not necessary, but I am compelled to request it of people, of society. And so if your site tells you that this is important and something that you should be involved in, then it might be important for you to follow through, and the wild core could really use your help. So please, if you're a wealthy individual that has been waiting to learn what the money is for, it is to make forests all over the United States that are then recognized as sanctuary at a later time, which is a separate process. and then they're going to expand outside of the boundary of the forest, like out of the 501c3 holdings later when things go bad. And these are going to protect all people, and so everybody will be able to go into them and be protected because of the sanctuary status that will come later. And it is called you can email info@wild-core.org, and they have a website. It's called wild-core.org, and it's just a skeleton site because there are about 3 people officially involved in it. The last time I checked, there were 3. There's technically only 2 now because I stepped out because we're running out of time here, and so in order for me to ask you this, I don't want to be a part of it because I know that you don't know who I am. So I don't want you to be suspicious, and so I have nothing to do with it. Okay. So if you could, they need serious money, massive funding, so they can get started, and y'all are going home. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but y'all are going home, and I'm really uncouth. I understand that. You shouldn't have made this language, I guess, if you don't like it. But shit's gonna get fucked up, and y'all are going home. You need to please make the force, and please give to the Wild Core and get it started up. They need like everything, and it's got to be huge. It's got to cover. It's gonna stay. So once you build it outside the boundary, it stays there forever. Okay, and then it spreads everywhere so that people can all eat. And food can stop being used as a weapon, okay? And this is, I don't know what to say because I don't want to make you think that I'm telling you what to think, okay? But this is for they stay there. The forests stay there, right? And they perpetuate, and this is a part of the condition that you guys are waiting for to prepare the world, okay? And it will happen whether you do it this way or another way. But I do believe that it's going to happen really painfully if you don't do this. And these are for your mercy, and they're not for like anything else. All the money is going to go away. I realize this video sounds completely batshit to anybody that doesn't understand what I'm talking about. All the money's going to go away. And the entire reason that it's here and the way that it is so that you can do this sort of thing to prepare the world. Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on. Somebody says that they don't have I don't have a link. I don't even know how to type in here. It's wild-core.org. Okay. Please give them your money. They're gonna need. I don't know how much money they're gonna need, but it's gonna be a shitload. It's gonna be like, they're gonna need like tens of millions of dollars. So if you have that, you're not gonna take it with you. You might as well use it in service of what's going on. Okay? Because things are gonna get bad. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I don't know what the timeline is or what. I have a feeling things are not going to be that great for me. So, especially now. And so I just wanted to put this message out there so you get it's kind of a message in a bottle. Okay. You get it. You reflect on it and examine it, and you decide by your own sight, what to do. But I am sincere. I promise. And I want nothing from you. Okay. All right. I am doing this in service. Okay. And I want to be released. I want to get the hell out of here. Okay. I love you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.